Hey guys, let's go to the beach. Hi, dude. You know what I sent? I did what I did this morning. Here, let me take a screenshot of my DM with Meowie. That was a message I sent her this morning. The background makes me dizzy? That's because we're in the middle of the ocean. It's a tsunami. Loggy, please, phone. Well, it was a spelling mistake. Okay, chat. Are you ready for the card of the week? Guys, Yugipedia is down. What am I supposed to do? I have to go to Wikia. Here, let me make this bigger on my end. Can you guys hear the waves? I hope you can. Heavy storm? It is down? Yeah, whatever. Okay, anyways. Hello, guys. Welcome to today's episode of Card of the Week. Gosh, I hope nobody spams any sound redeems while I'm doing this. So today we have Injection Fairy Lily. She's a monster where you can pay 2,000 life points to increase her attack by 3,000 during damage calculation only, which allowed her to beat over pretty much anything with 400 attack points. That means if Injection Fairy Lily attacked into the Blue Eyes White Dragon, she would have 400 more attack points than the Blue Eyes White Dragon, which was like the capstone of monsters back in the day. Yeah. Amazing. Have you guys ever seen something so amazingly broken? It was so good that the card was actually limited for a while on the ban list. It actually saw competitive play. Also, the effect was not once per turn, but because of how the rulings work, you could only use it once during the battle phase if you attacked. So it's not like you could attack into something and then pay its cost like 3 times in order to gain 9,000 attack. However, if you were attacked, you could pay the battle for everyone that was attacked into. Or if you had a way to attack multiple times, you could use it multiple times. It couldn't beat over Master of Oz? That's true. So, Injection Fairy Lily was an amazing card in early Yu-Gi-Oh! However, nowadays, the card is not part of an archetype, nor does it special summon itself, and it only has battle-related effects, which means it's almost useless. There is a battle-related card that does see play, called the Eater of Millions. However, the reason that card sees play is because it can special summon itself from the hand. The ability to special summon yourself from the hand is kind of necessary for these kinds of effects nowadays, because you just can't waste your normal summon on it, you know? Can someone rescue Rabbit Eris Barrel to make a Naturia Beast? Shut up. And it banishes cards face down? That's true, but I mean, honestly, destroying something by battle is very valuable even in normal Yu-Gi-Oh! If this card just had a condition to special summon itself, it would probably see some play. Let's be honest here. So, let's take a look at its card tips on Yugi Wikia, since Yugipedia is down. This card can be searched by single purchase, Dogu, Temple of the Kings, Transmodify, Broken Blocker, Serpentine Princess, Vampire Dragon, Magician's Circle, Sphere of Chaos, Dragunity Corsicia, Sangan, Witch of the Black Forest, Giant Rat. There's a lot of these. I'm not gonna go through all of them. Awesome, amazing. Injection Fairy Lily is one of the few cards in the game to activate specifically during damage calculation, meaning that aside from cards that negate the activation of effects, there is little that can be done to stop her from activating the effect if her attack is successful. That's true. If you activate Infinite Impermanence on this card, you have to do it before she goes to the damage step, but you can just do it at attack declaration and it'll still basically work the same way. How to make the card playable? If there's a way to special summon to the field, what's that? It's a spell card. Did I stutter? No, you can't use something else to special summon it to the field. It has to be on the card itself. Because if you're going to waste a card to special summon something else to the field, there's better cards to bring out. Additionally, that means if Lily's attack is negated or otherwise interrupted, you do not pay the cost for the effect. Oh my god, that's true. An Earth Spellcaster card that's actually a fairy? It was so close to being a Shizu support, but it's not. Let's see. Oh my god. You can equip this card with Telekinetic Charging Cell while DNA Surgery is active so that the card has a 3,400 attack without having to pay life points. You can equip Telekinetic Charging Cell, chat, with DNA Surgery, chat. It's just 3,400 attack at all points. Genius. Make that a deck. The amount of resources required for that is basically the same as just using it on something like Dogra or, you know, Cyberstein. You know, cards that can actually win you the game with that effect. Alongside Messenger of Peace, you can also run life point gain cards like White Magician Pikaru, Life Absorbing Machine, Solemn Wishes, in order to increase the number of times you can use Injection Fairy Lily's effects. Oh my god, you could use this card with life point gain effects in order to gain life points. This card works well with the Messenger of Peace because her attack is lower than 1,500 when she declares an attack. allowing you to bypass the effects of Messenger of Peace. Man, these combos are so big brain. Combine Injection Fairy Lily with Magical Hole Golem to inflict a direct attack of 3,200 points of damage. Wow, what does Magical Hole Golem do? Once per turn, select one phase-up monster you control. Its attack is halved until the end phase, and it can attack your opponent directly this turn. The turn you activate this card in effect, only the selected monster can attack. Wow. So her attack would get halved to 200, but then she would gain 3,000, so 3,200. The what golem? The White Hole Golem, of course. Actually, didn't know you could bypass Messenger of Peace. Me neither. Now I do know. She also gets under Gravity Bind since she's level 3. Infected Male and number 26 Spaceway Octobus are the other ways that this card can attack directly, but in both cases you will lose her after she attacks. Infected Male sends her to the graveyard, and Bypass gives her to your opponent. The fuck is Octo Bypass? At the start of the battle phase, detach one material from this card. During this battle phase, a player can only attack with one monster, and its attack becomes a direct attack. Huh. Interesting. Last one. Equip Injection Fairy Lily with Unstable Evolution, and attack to make her have 5,400 attack if you have less life points than your opponent, and 4,000 attack if you have more. Oh my goodness gracious, Unstable Evolution. This is a card where if you have less life points than your opponent, your original attack becomes 2,400. But if it's more than your opponent's, then it becomes 1,000. Both of which benefit Injection Fairy Lily, who has only 400 original attack. Amazing. Look, the reason you play her is because Zombiestein can't attack her. Who the hell is Zombiestein? Is she really small or is the injection really big? I don't know. Let's take a look at some trivia. This card is one of only 6 cards in the TCG to have been forbidden in the past, but are now unlimited. The other 5 are Breaker the Magical Warrior, United We Stand, Call of the Haunted, Spore, and Tsukiyomi. This card was banned? I didn't know that. This monster appears in the card artwork of Weed Out. In the Yu-Gi-Oh video games for Nintendo DS, except Spirit Caller, her 3D graphic has brown hair as opposed to her pink hair in the card artwork. This card has a retrained version called Counselor Lily, and it sucks. Despite having the word fairy in her name, Injection Fairy Lily is actually a spellcaster type monster. This even applies to its Japanese name, where in the Japanese name for Fairy Lily, oh, it's just in Japanese. Counselor Lily, on the other hand, is actually a fairy type. She is banned from one format. This card, along with Spore and United We Stand, has spent the least amount of time on the Forbidden list, having only been on it for a total of one format. Oh my god, they just said that in chat. This monster has an adhesive bandage on the back of her left leg as shown in the anime. Does she? Okay, if you say so. Alright, and that concludes the card of the week with Injection Fairy Lily. Guys, which card should we cover next time on the card of the week with Injection Fairy Lily? I'll probably just pick one at random. Mudball Man? Oh my god, that sounds brilliant. You guys write this down because I'll forget.